Hey everybody, give me 1 second. I decided I was going to go live and tell you guys a few things, but Temptress is here, so let's try to walk them through this. Oh, nice. No, I get the ceiling shot. All right, we're gonna. All right, I'm gonna let you guys figure this out. Give me a minute. I'm gonna do the intro. All right, everybody. Oh, let's mute their mic. Hi, I'm Robb Zipp, and it is Monday, July 18th, 2022, and this is the Most Metal Monday evening with my guest Temptress from Dallas, just right up the road. You can see the Charcoal Bull from here in Oak Cliff. I always like to have a local place up there. Temptress are having a little bit of issues. But let's go ahead and roll that intro. All right. I'm gonna mute them. They're just like rubbing on their microphone. But yeah, so Temptress. I don't know a whole lot about this band. This is actually a band I know probably the least amount about out of all the bands I've interviewed on the show. But they are a new signing to Metal Assault Records out of Los Angeles. You know, me and Andrew are homies, and whenever he gets a new band, he'd like for me to talk to them. So, and he was telling me he's got a Texas band, not a Houston band, but a Texas band signed to his label. So we'll hear from them. And I do want to apologize. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but I'm getting a new roof, put on my house, and these dudes are freaking loud. So we got Temptress here. Temptress here. Let's see if we don't have their video. Let's see if we can. Can you guys hear me?
Go back to your.
Jesus Christ.
All right, they're trying to figure it out. They're having some problems with their computer, and I think now they're trying to use their phone. One thing about Streamyard is its ease of use. You don't need anything to download. You don't need to have any kind of app, a special app. You just use your computer browser or your phone browser, and you have to give permission to use your microphone and your camera, but that's with anything that uses your microphone or camera. So usually your browser typically already does. But Temptress are a doom stoner band out of Dallas. See, are they there? That's their logo there. Yep. They're still trying to work it out here. Oh, now we see something. I see a couple people. I see a mandolin back there. Bourbon Street sign. All right. Are you guys good?
We can't hear you. If you can hear us, we cannot hear you. So let me turn this up.
I can hear you. Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Did you mute it by chance? I don't think so. I'm not saying.
And I want to give them credit. They did come on
like you're silent
10 minutes before airtime, and we're still trying to work it out. So I wanted to go ahead. I didn't want to keep my audience waiting. So it looks like they're trying to use a computer with a webcam here. I see 2 people. I hear 3 people, but they're trying to figure it out. Now their mic is muted. Now it's not muted. This is fun. So again, now they turned it sideways. This is fun though. Again, StreamYard is all about the ease of use. So I wish I was there to help them, or I wish I had. I was talking to. Can you guys hear me now? Can you guys hear me now?
I would turn on.
No, they don't hear me. I can tell they look very confused. I wasn't communicating directly with them to set this up. I was communicating with Andrew from Metal Assault Records, so I don't have their contact information to be able to help walk them through this. But here are a
There's no
couple of
reason
people
why
in the
we shouldn't
band
be doing
looking looking at the monitors, trying to sort it out, turning them so sideways. This is fun for me anyway, so I don't know if it's fun for any of you guys watching.
There's no reason we shouldn't hear.
But if you're watching, it says that there's one person watching. Let us know. I'll put your comment on the screen. It'll look like this. It'll go right underneath us here. But you know what? Let's play one of their videos. All right. So they don't have a whole lot of stuff out. They've only been around for a few years. But I'm gonna go ahead and show you their YouTube page. Compilation Crew, you're watching. I can't. I'm already started clicking on this share screen. So let's. Here's their YouTube. Here's their YouTube page here. So Compilation Crew, you're watching. Thanks for joining us, Jaden. Jaden, Dynamo, we're taking on Minnesota on Saturday, and Minnesota 2 on Sunday. Okay, let's.
Okay, geez.
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me now?
Yeah, Christian's phone wasn't wanting to let us hear you.
Okay.
We have
Well,
to use an iPhone. That's just Android problem.
So Christian's phone wasn't letting you use it, so you had to use Satan's phone.
He's got an Android though, so we had to do some iPhone technology.
Okay. Well, it should have worked. This is all browser based.
Yeah. I don't know. It's weird.
I'm actually using a Chrome. Chrome I am using on my Mac, so
yeah.
Chrome works the best. I don't know if you guys can hear. I have roofers putting a new roof on my house, so I apologize for that.
Nice.
They were supposed to come this morning. It's 100 degrees right now, and they're up there doing this. If they would have come this morning, they wouldn't have to worry about it.
I can't imagine being up there.
Yeah. If you push it back, yeah. Well, let's see all three of you guys. Are there three or there?
There's three of us.
Okay. Yeah. There we go.
Yeah.
As long as you guys can still hear me and everything. All right. I think we got it.
Yeah.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Yeah, we really are techno boomers.
Yeah, that's fine. And like I was telling my audience is I wish I actually had your contact information because we set this up through Andrew.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
We're waiting on the link from him.
He sent it to us. We were practicing. We stopped to hook it up like 20 minutes ago. And yeah, my camera wasn't working. We're not tech people. We're not that people.
That's fine. That's all right, man. Well, but you guys, you're not tech people, but you are a sweet doom band out of Dallas. So doom, stoner rock. What would you prefer?
We don't really fit a lot of it. We're under the umbrella of that, but we also have a lot of songs that reach into other genres. So it's like, I feel like now these days, the whole stoner rock doom, it's like this big umbrella for a lot of just more underground rock and roll.
Sure.
And we definitely are in that realm. We try to like push boundaries and go into a lot of genres that we like to play.
Yeah, I think we consider ourselves just heavy music with I don't know, some sweet melodies in there.
Nice. Well, why don't you guys introduce yourself and tell everyone who you are and what you play?
All right. Well, I'm Kelsey. There we go. Hi, I'm Kelsey. I play guitar and I sing. Been playing guitar for quite a while since I was a kid. Played classical, up in rock and roll, been in a few bands. But yeah.
I'm Andy. I play drums and I sing on a couple of songs. One on the album. I don't really sing live anymore, but yeah, I'm drums. It's Christian.
Christian bass vocals.
Awesome. And so you guys are from Dallas. What part of Dallas are you guys from?
We're like close to downtown, close to Deep Ellum, East Dallas area.
Okay. But you recognize this guy right here?
Oh yeah. It took me a second. I had to get real close. I don't have my glasses on.
Yeah, it's the bull from the Charco broiler.
They're not even open anymore, are they?
Did they close down? I don't know.
They closed down.
Okay.
That was one off Jefferson. That was really good and cheap.
Oh, dude, that place was all right.
Yeah, my uncle lived in Oak Cliff, and he loved that place, but he passed away with COVID in 2020.
Oh.
So I guess they went with him. I don't know.
I don't know. They may have. I don't want to start that rumor, but I feel like they did close down. I think that was a thing.
but that was like we'd go up there to visit him. I live in Houston, by the way. I don't know if you know.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Okay,
cool.
in Spring, north of Houston, but it's Houston area.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
don't hate me for that. I know.
We play Houston a lot, so
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Houston's
Cool.
a hard market.
Yeah.
Yeah, how so?
It's just everything's spread out. I asked
Yeah.
somebody we played with, the dudes in Warlong. I said, so where's like the entertainment district? Because every city, like Austin's got Red River, we got Deep Ellum, San Antonio's got St. Mary's Strip, and in Houston, it's kind of like that. There's like a venue in every borough over there. It's hard to find like, you know what I mean, like an entertainment district for live music.
Well, yeah. You speak of Deep Ellum, for example. I know, Dallas had these weird blue laws, where bars had to be in certain areas.
yeah.
So that creates an area for an entertainment district. And in Austin, you've got the university in 6th Street, right there. So Houston, it's just, we don't have any, first of all, we don't have any zoning laws in Houston.
Yeah.
Absolutely none. You can have a bar. Well, there are legal laws, but you can have stuff right next to each other that you would never think of,
Yeah.
and there's no laws against it. So
That makes a lot of
that's
sense.
why everything is so spread out, and everything are like in strip malls, a lot of
Yeah.
venues are in
We
freaking
have
strip
played
malls.
a strip mall before. We did play something. I don't remember what that place was called.
Oh, Acadia.
Acadia.
Acadia. Oh yeah, I don't live too far from Acadia.
Yeah.
Too
Yeah.
much smoke for me, but
It was fun.
I don't like playing smoky.
I
But then-
completely
yeah.
agree. I have the smoke going in the background, but I actually
yeah.
I don't
I
smoke
like,
any.
I like certain smokes, just not cigarette smoke.
But their
Fair.
stage was fucking sick. It was
Yeah.
good. It was a really awesome stage.
Yeah. Acadia has a great stage, and Tommy, he might be a little gruff, but he is an excellent sound and light guy. So you will have a great show there. But yeah, you're absolutely right. It is a smoky place because it's not in the city limits of Houston. It's in an unincorporated area. So they're very libertarian there, I guess you could say.
Yeah.
So they let everybody smoke one thing inside, and everybody smokes everything else outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so yeah, it is definitely a smoky place. That's one of those places that like I still want to wear a mask to
Oh yeah.
when I go
absolutely.
there for sure.
Absolutely.
But yeah, it is a weird place. It's got a great stage and great sound and a great sound person, but it is a little uncomfortable sometimes to go to. But there's a new place that opened in Houston. It's in the East End. Sasquatch is playing there on Monday, and I only went there when my friends in High Desert Queen were playing with Mothership. So
Yeah,
No.
we've heard about that place. We haven't
yeah,
been
Black
yet, but-
Black Magic
Yeah.
Social Club.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
we've heard about it.
I followed them on Instagram recently because I guess Rick Shaw, Billy maybe played there, and but it was amazing. I want to play there. Find
Yeah,
out.
they follow us on IG. Black
Nice.
Magic does.
Yeah.
But Houston's just I don't know. We played Brian a few times lately. We need to come back to Houston. We actually
I
were
would love
supposed to come back next month, but we got a show offer in Austin and rerouted. We were gonna do Brian. We were trying to go to the beach, is like to hang out. So we were gonna do Brian, Houston, and Galveston. Then we got hit with an offer in Austin. So now we're doing Brian and Austin in lieu of Houston.
Are you playing Ripple Fest?
No, we're not. We're
No.
doing all this. We're doing some supports with some of the bands that are coming through. A few of them, we've played with them before. We're doing a show with Horse Burner Sunday night. They're our friends. We played with them like 4 times now. And then Saturday, we're playing with Hippie Death Cult, Void Vader, Spirit Mother, and Foster Mother. We played with Hippie Death Cult before. I'm really stoked to see Spirit Mother myself and Foster. I want to see the whole bill. Is going to be rad, but
Yeah, Foster Mother. One of the dudes in Foster Mother is cousins with a friend of mine, so that's how I got to know those guys. I've had them on my show. I've seen them a few times. They're local Houston guys.
yeah.
That's
They
sick.
played Ripple Fest last year. That was in New Braunfels. That was a cool time. But this time it's 4 days in Austin. I just
It's gonna be
can't.
hot. It's gonna be
Yeah,
very
I
hot.
can't.
We were talking about that earlier. We played at Far Out a few weeks. Yeah, like last month we played a festival and I died.
It was
Literally
103
died.
degrees when we went on stage. I remember getting done and people were like, "Hey, do you need a beer?" And I said, "I'm not drinking anything until I can pee." And I sat there and I literally had like 7 bottles of water, and the sun went down before I ever peed. And then Kelsey was sitting at the bench by the stage, and I went over with the beer, and I was like, "I finally peed." And I had my first beer at like 9 o'clock at night or something.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous.
It was hot, but it was a good show. Far Out Lounge is amazing.
Yeah, it's a rad
I
venue.
love that place.
I can't think of if I've ever been there. It is an outdoors venue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have a stage inside. There's like a little bar area, but it's even hotter than it is outside. So there's like no relief at all.
Yeah. They used to have they had 2 stages outside when we played
Stoner Jam.
Stoner Jam.
Yeah.
And one was tinted, so that was really nice. And then they built a new stage for Ripple Fest, and it's huge. It's massive. I'd be stoked to see a band out there.
So yeah, Mr. W, I think that's Johan. I think he's telling me the audio's clipping. Now I do hear it from them. Whoa, oh shit! I do hear it from them. Are you hearing it from me? It's mostly what are you guys doing? What are you doing, guys?
Our little stand is falling.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I didn't hear any clipping on your end. But...
Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely, when you guys are talking, I'm hearing some audio clipping. Let me see if I can do some audio. Let me cancel the echo let me change the cancellation and see if that helps any. Yeah, so he said just on Temptress. Okay. Can you guys say a few things?
Yeah, so how about now? Is this a little better?
No.
We're on the phone, so I don't really know if I can change. Echo cancellation, you said?
Yeah, I've turned it back on. I turned it off.
What about now?
Well, I think what it is you got closer and it was better. I think you guys being far apart, it kind of.
You get real cozy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that actually does help. So I think it's trying to pick up the audio from you guys being far apart.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that's
That
better.
makes
So yeah, thank you for, we got some the audience members are helping us out
now they can
here.
actually read it. Okay, yeah, that works too.
Okay, awesome. So yeah, we know some of the same people, but what happened with you guys getting on with Metal Assault was, I have an idea, but you tell me your side of the story. How did you get hooked up with them?
We had a show, but we did 11 shows around South by Southwest all over Texas, and we were playing a show. We had a show slated for San Antonio. We play there pretty often. It's one of the markets that's really good for us, and we had the show all lined up, and then Lloyd, the promoter, hit me up and said, "Hey, this band from LA, Old Blood, wants to hop on your bill," and I checked them out, and they were a great fit. And then we played, and that's what happened. Andrew was there. Old Blood was great, super nice people, and I kept in touch with them. I actually talked to Andrew before that, like a few months prior. I'm on a few groups, booking and stuff, and he was looking for contact information. So I had sent him all of our contacts months prior, and then I ended up. We talked at our show with Old Blood in San Antonio, and he's like, "You're the one that sent me all those contacts." So there was that connection, and I mean, he's just a super nice dude. Old Blood was really good. So when we were ready to put this record out, he was in one of the labels we wanted to talk to, and he was interested. We're looking forward to working with him.
Yeah, he's a cool guy. I've known him for a few years now.
Yeah.
And I keep telling him, you got to get some Texas bands on your label. You got to get some Texas bands. And he told me, he's like, I got some good news and bad news. I was like, what? He's like, I signed a Texas band. I'm like, okay, well, what's the bad news? He's like, they're from Dallas. No, only know because he knows I'm from Houston.
Yeah.
You know, not that there's anything wrong with you guys or anything. It's just, I think I told him you needed a Houston, Texas band.
Right.
But he's like, But these guys are really good. They're really nice. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I got plenty of friends in Dallas. I know that I'm friends with all the people in Frozen Soul. I know it's a different kind of speed than you guys.
Yeah.
But they're definitely big time. Oh, and yo, Joaquin is your name, Mr. W. Joaquin. I see Temptress is going to play down here in September. He's down in the valley, down in like Brownsville.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. We're playing Brownsville and Harlingen in September. I think the 9th and 10th, respectively.
Yeah. We've never been down there, so we're pretty excited to go check it out.
Yeah.
Okay, you're playing with. Says plays with your pals and Wizard Wolf.
Yeah. Wizard Wolf is awesome. Yeah. I love those guys. They're sick.
Are they from down there as well?
Yeah, they're from Harlingen.
Yeah, they're from Harlingen.
Yeah. So they said they would show us the ropes down there.
Yeah, right on. Yeah, he keeps trying to get me to go down there too. I just haven't been. I've actually never been down there in my entire life.
Me neither.
I've never been to South Padre Island. I've never been to Brownsville. Yeah, so it's.
We played Corpus back in March, and it was pretty good as well. I played McAllen years ago in another band, and it was off the chain, which was one of the things I wanted to go down there because the scene was really good at one time, but this band I haven't played down there in a minute.
Yeah, your audio's kind of giving out again. Is my audio giving out? Is my microphone giving out? Can you guys still hear me okay? Oh no.
No, we can't. Yours is echoing out too.
All right. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna refresh my browser. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Did that help? Did that help any? No, I think they're having some issues.
No, I just
You're applauding. All right. So I'm back. I refreshed it. Can you guys hear me okay? No. Okay. You guys are having. Maybe if you refresh, maybe just refresh your browser. Sometimes that helps. Okay, they're gone. So hopefully they're refreshing the browser. But yeah, Joaquin, I would like to come down there, but I know they mentioned they were going down there the September 9th and 10th. That's when I'm going to be. I should be at Full Terror Assault open air. So wait, I don't want to make myself. Are you guys there?
Yeah. You're
All right.
Sounds a little better.
Yeah.
Okay.
You got really
All right.
out, dude. You were like a weird trip there for a minute.
You sound like a robot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's saying I think he got worse. I do hear some it sounds like a chipmunk, like a robot chipmunk back there or something.
Yeah.
It does.
Okay. All right. Well, maybe it'll calm down. Maybe, I mean, like I said, I got some guys redoing my roof, so maybe they're hitting some cable lines or something. I don't know. But yeah, so basically, yeah, Andrew told me that you guys played some shows with Old Blood, and he thought you guys were killers, so that's why he wanted to sign you guys. They're laughing. I don't think they heard anything I said.
If you can hear us clearly, we really can't.
Real bad, dude. Yeah,
Yeah. It's a little strange.
Yeah. Are we there? Are we good? Good. No.
I tried to refresh too, and it wouldn't work.
All right. All right, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play one of their videos, and hopefully, I'm gonna mute myself. All right, I've unmuted my mic. So here's their video. Let's see if we unmute them. They're sideways. You guys are sideways now. But can you guys hear me? All right, but we can get some idea of what they sound like. They made some videos a couple years ago when they started with they had an EP that came out in 2019, and so they took some footage from some old movies and made some music videos. I recognize Pam Grier there. Can you guys hear me? They have their mic muted. Let me can't unmute your guest. Their mic isn't connected. Here. Mic isn't connected. This is pretty trippy. I think they're back. I think you're back. But we can hear some of their music here from their EP. You can see some of the video footage they did with the split screen here. They're trying, guys. They're trying. All right, let's see if we can. Oh. All right, are you guys there? Can you guys hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I can't hear you either. I don't know. Can you try to refresh the page again? So all right. So hopefully they're gonna try to figure it out. Let's take a look at some of their other social media stuff while they're trying to figure it out. But here they are on Pinterest of all places. Apparently, I do have a Pinterest account because you have to log in with. They're gone. Okay, hopefully they'll be back. Hopefully they're refreshing. But I don't have Instagram. I don't have Facebook. They do. So, hey guys, welcome back. Can you hear me? Can you guys? You can't hear me. No. No, you can't hear me. No. I don't know. I've never had an issue like this before. So it does help if you have headphones. Let's see what Christian's trying to do. I'm not sure if if they have bad internet signal, if they're in a basement or something. But anyway, here is their what do you call it? Their Pinterest page. So you can see a lot of their show dates. So this is the shows coming up. So that's why I thought there were 4 people, because this picture has 4 people. All right. Hey guys, can you hear me now?
We can hear you, but you still sound like a robot.
I still sound like a robot.
Hey,
Now you're good.
Now I'm good. Okay. Maybe my microphone is messing up. But I'm showing people your Pinterest page.
Oh, nice. Yeah, we were just talking about Pinterest.
Yeah, that's a new territory we have never explored. So we're
I'm not on Facebook. I'm not on Instagram. I actually even deleted my Spotify. But I do have Apple Music, and I tried finding you guys on Apple Music, and I found like a dance group called Temptress. The photo sideways again. They're gone again. All right. Well, they do have some upcoming shows. August 3rd in Arlington. That was from 2019. That was fall of 2019. That's old. So that's why they have 4 people in the picture. Because 3 years ago, they had. Oh, what happened? What did they go?
So we're trying to.
All right.
There you go.
I think you're back. Yeah, I clicked back. I was looking at your Pinterest, and then I clicked the back button, and it showed me a bunch of pies and stuff. Like,
is that on your Pinterest
It's our
board?
culinary skills, dude.
I don't have anything. I don't have anything on my board. I don't know why it didn't show me, because I found all your links on the Metal Archives.
Mm-hmm.
So here we go. There is you do have contact information on there, so
Yes.
I can do that. If I wanted to, I should have messaged you there. But let's look at your sweet Pinterest page. So why did you? Not a lot of bands use Pinterest. What made you guys decide to go this route?
We click into Pinterest. Back to robot sound.
I'm back to robot sound. Am I still here? All right. Can you guys hear me now? Can you hear me? No.
not well.
I don't know. I haven't had issues. I haven't had issues like this before, so I don't want to end the show early, but I feel like I might have to. If can we try someone else's phone?
I'm gonna try it on my phone and see if that works.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
I wonder.
All right, Kelsey. So we got double Kelsey.
Do you hear that? That's what you sound like.
Yeah, I just removed mute that mic.
Okay.
All right.
Oh.
I'm gonna kick this one from studio. I'm gonna kick this guest from studio. So there we go. All right. I think we're good now. I think it might have been the phone. The phone was the issue.
Maybe.
Now we get.
Okay. What do you think? Can you even that out, Andy? Sweet. Can you hear us?
That was my fault. This happened before. I have a Mac, so I have a Magic Mouse, and if I accidentally like touch it, it'll go back on the browser. So that was but now we are good.
Yeah.
Yes, finally. Yes.
Awesome.
Sorry about that.
All right, iPhone Pro Max to the rescue.
Right, for real though.
I've got 2 of them.
Well,
So
yeah. No, this I hope it's not the phone issue. Just, but anyway, go on.
but yeah, no, we're good. We're good. So I'm gonna make you guys bigger. You guys are the guests, but oh my goodness. Okay. Where were we? So I was looking at your Pinterest.
Hmm.
What made you guys decide to not a lot of bands use Pinterest?
Christian was reading up on that.
I did some research, and because Google owns Pinterest, when you Google Temptress band and hit images, about half of the ones that pop up for us now are Pinterest because Google owns them. So that's one.
Ah,
And it was a hack that I learned. I read up on alternative ways to promote, and
okay.
we kept Googling Temptress, and there'd be like a girl in a gown in Saudi Arabia walking through the desert. And I'm like, how do we get on here? And I mean, of course, some of our Bandcamp and random PRs we've done in the past pops up, but I was like, what's the hack? And then I read, and it was Pinterest. It's not like we use it socially, but occasionally I'll toss stuff on there just so that stuff relevant to us pops up when you type that in. So that's the reason.
For sure. I actually didn't know. I didn't know that Google owned Pinterest. So
I didn't
that makes a lot of
until about
sense.
6 months ago. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I was today years old when I found out.
Yeah.
But
Happy birthday.
but it makes sense though, because they own YouTube as well. And
Yeah.
so, all of the key tags you can put in for a video, I put them in and
Mhm.
it'll show up when people do those searches on Google. It'll show YouTube videos
Yeah.
and that. So yeah, that's a thing with marketing that is good to know. So I might have to start adding more stuff to my pin board.
Right? You need a Pinterest now.
Yeah, I mean, apparently I have account because it had me log in with my Gmail account. So it's
Yeah.
the same thing with YouTube. If you have a Gmail account,
Yeah.
you have a
can.
YouTube account.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how I started off with. That's why my YouTube channel is just my name, because I started off with just my name.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I decided I was going to make it something. I didn't want to make a whole new channel because I had already had so many. I was like, I don't want to make a new channel and try to find another 100 subscribers.
Right.
Now I'm like,
Yeah.
Exactly.
I almost got that many just this weekend at the comic convention I went to.
Oh, sick.
So
That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. So on this channel, like on Mondays, I like to interview metal bands, but I do like to travel and I like to go to conventions and stuff like that. So I was in Dallas for Fan Expo Dallas.
Oh, nice.
So-
Yeah, I've been to that several years. I wasn't able to go this year, but I'm a big fan. I got a picture with Mark Hamill one year, so that was great.
Nice.
Yeah,
I-
big Star Wars fan.
I love Star Wars and I love Lord of the Rings, and I was gonna get a picture with the 4 hobbits,
Yeah, yeah.
but it was a lot of money. It was close to $400 for the
I was
picture.
Yeah.
curious.
And
'cause
then
that's a lot right there.
and then at the last minute they were like, "Hey guys, we're gonna put plexiglass between you and the hobbits."
Yeah, so you're like $400 for a picture with glass. That's
Yeah, so I got my money back. But a friend of mine, she went in with her family, like her mom and her daughter. They got a picture, and honestly, it was kind of lame.
yeah,
It was kind of lame. I saw some other people, they photoshopped out the plexiglass,
yeah.
but it's just they're all sitting there and they're all like kind of like pointing at you. It's not like you're in the picture with. I went to a convention a few years ago and got a picture with Bruce Campbell.
Oh, nice.
But it was me and this woman I was dating at the time and Bruce Campbell all in the picture, but we were all doing 3 completely separate things. So it looked like there were 3 separate photos just put together. It didn't look like a group photo. It was freaking lame. Anyway, enough about me. I see you're a big Boston Celtics fan, huh, Christian?
No.
I was wondering that earlier. I was like, I didn't know you were a Celtics fan.
I like Boston sports. I do like Red Sox. I just like that city. It's one of my favorite cities in the Northeast.
It was the only clean shirt he had today.
I love the
Fair enough.
Mass They're good people.
The what?
The Mass Holes.
Oh, the mass holes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I've only been to Boston once on a layover, an overnight layover, so I got to see a little bit. I took a tour of Fenway Park, and that was pretty cool. Even though I'm not a huge fan of I am an Astros fan, so I don't want to get
Yeah,
too.
well, you would be.
I'm a
Yeah.
Braves
You're in
fan.
Houston.
Okay, well,
I'm a sad,
congratulations.
sad Texas Rangers fan, and I.
Well, I
I
mean,
watched-
if you're from DFW, you should be.
yeah, yeah.
You know, honestly.
Well, I had some family down in Houston while they were winning all the World Series, so it was fun to watch with them. But I'm just waiting for my Texas Rangers redemption in like 30 years or something. I don't know.
I mean, they paid a bunch of guys a lot of money to
They
come
tried.
there this year.
Yeah.
They're still not.
It's that heat, that Texas heat. I'll blame
There's
it
a
on-
roof. There's a
They
roof.
play inside.
Listen,
They play.
I'm
Yeah.
blaming it on the dang heat.
Well, yeah. So you know, we talked a little bit about some sports stuff, and you know, you talked about Star Wars. What kinds of things do you guys? And I saw in your videos you guys used some classic movies, and you did like a mirror image, I guess.
Yeah.
With that. So what are some of your influences on the Metal Archives? Did one of you guys write this? Like your lyrical themes are lust and sex.
No, you just spit
I'm
all
sorry.
over.
Oh my God. Because that was
I'm just reading what I see on the internet about you guys.
Yeah, I didn't even know
I
that we
didn't-
had that till that cat
Is that
thing
the-
came
is that
out.
the one with the cat?
That's the thing with the cats. I didn't even know
Yeah.
we were on there until everybody was posting what cat they were. And I
Uh-huh.
was like, oh, cool. So
Yeah.
I don't know if Leanne wrote that or somebody
Well, I
else
mean,
wrote it or what.
It's fair. I mean, we have quite a few songs that have to do with lust and sexual situations. I mean,
But
why
we
not?
didn't write it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but we
Okay.
didn't write that part. But it's a fair assessment. Maybe with this new album coming up, we talk about a lot of different things, and I think we're getting deeper into us as writers. For even the one album that we're writing right now is getting into deeper themes and really like introspective types of writing. So instead of just sex and violence, but I think it's going really well.
Well, yeah. So you guys put out that EP in 2019,
Yeah.
right? So I didn't even get to how you guys got together. How did Temptress start?
Well, Kelsey and I started, we were in another band and we really wanted to play the kind of music we're playing now. And our band was a lot different than that. It was a little more aggressive, faster, more punk based. And we lived together and we had our instruments at home. So we were like, you know what, let's just start a side project that's like what we want to do. And so we just started jamming a lot and writing a bunch of songs. And then when that band ended, I jammed with Christian for a little bit. And then I said, hey, Kelsey, how about we bring him in and jam with him and see, where we can go with that and how it fits. And then when we got together, we were like, man, this could be something.
Yeah.
So we went from there.
Did you used to have a fourth member?
We did. Yeah. She was one of
Okay.
our friends that was in the last band with us.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we just felt like being a three-piece, we really have this one idea that we're really trying to follow.
Gotcha.
And I think we can achieve that more as a three-piece right now. And it's actually paid off quite a bit. Like, I really love the direction that we're going. And it's it's a lot more like the vision that she and I had when we first began.
Awesome.
Yeah.
So you did the 3-song EP in 2019, then the pandemic happened a year later. How has that affect? I mean, obviously it affected the band. I mean,
I honestly think it kind of helped us because it gave us time. Like, we were in the studio, right? Like,
Yeah,
we were
had
actively in the studio. And then when it hit, we had to take some time and like figure out, hey, how do we want to change things? How do we want to improve this?
Yeah, how do we want to grow and refocus? And so we took a lot of time to rework some things as a three-piece, and then we went back into the studio and really made it quite a good album. And we also started on a few other songs before the pandemic, like during the pandemic, and those are going to be on the album that we're actually writing currently. So
you're going to put out a full-length album?
Yeah, so we have a full-length album that we're going to put out with Metal Salt, And we're hoping for that maybe in the first quarter of next year to be ready. If not, some by the summer for sure. And while that's going on, we're writing another album that we're going to be going in the studio for probably, I mean, whenever it's ready.
Yeah.
You never know how those things go. But yeah, the full length that we're recording, that's already been recorded, almost ready to go. Yeah.
It's already recorded and almost ready.
Yeah.
We're waiting on art.
We're waiting, art and vinyl.
Yeah, art, and
Okay.
then we get in line with the rest of the world for chunks of vinyl.
Yeah. That's been a crazy thing with Adele.
Yeah.
I've talked to some other bands about Adele.
Everybody blames Adele.
Yeah.
So do you have an artist for your
Yes,
album cover?
It's in the works. We actually got an email while we were talking to you during all the Gibby Haynes echo thing that you had going on. I looked at our email. And,
So your transit method shirt that you're wearing, I think I know who the artist is. Is that going to be the same artist that's doing your album cover?
No.
It's
Okay.
not. But I
that's
do.
Yoda, isn't it?
It does look like Steven Yoda's.
Yeah, he that's what I was. I'm pretty sure it is. He did a shirt for me. I found out about him through Ryan from High Desert Queen.
Yeah.
He told me, "Oh, dude, you got to talk to this dude. He's awesome."
Yeah. I'm really excited at who we do have. We're gonna wait and announce it, once it's done. But it's they've been one of my favorites for a while. They do a lot of artists that I really like. So It was really cool. Christian and I shopped for like a really long time. We were hitting people up constantly, trying to find people. I mean, we would spend hours a day. And finally I was like, hey, let's just take the shot and hit up this artist I really like. And they were like, yeah, we'd love to. And we were like, what? Okay.
Nice. That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really awesome when you guys can work together.
Yeah.
On something like that. Because this is going to be something that, I mean, for the rest of your life, this is your
That's what
album.
Christian said. He was like, man, when people Google this for the rest of our career, like that's going to come up.
That's where I was at. Even with that font on the EP that you talked about, that was pretty much just a 3-song demo to get us out there so we could start gigging and to get a PR behind and get a little buzz. And it accomplished that. In all honesty, the budget was super cheap. And we honestly don't play those songs anymore.
We haven't played them in years.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
But it's like it did what it was supposed to do. We put PR behind an EP. We traveled. We got a buzz, and then COVID killed us.
Yeah, that's the only thing about COVID.
But I go back and I Google that, and it's honestly the. I mean, even the font that's on there's just so. We started playing January 15th of 2019, and we were playing shows 30 days later. That's how quick this moved. And we didn't stop until COVID hit. So it was like we were already doing 2-week out tours in 2019, and we started playing together as a band the day after my birthday, January 15th, 2019. And our first show was like late February 2019. And it's been nonstop since then. But I go back and I Google to the point that's like a font we don't use. And, you know what I mean? I was like, damn. So we actually had that discussion. Like, this is a forever thing. Let's do it right. I mean, in all honesty, we were looking at simpler ideas, but we were, this is something we wanted to be, at least the art be timeless and stuff like that.
Actually make it worth it.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, the font I used in the thumbnail for this is the one that Andrew sent me, so I hope it's the current one.
Yeah, that's our current logo. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you see it? Can you guys even see it?
We did. I'm not touching anything.
Yeah, we're not touching the font
Everything's
anymore.
working, but the avatar that was on there was the right thing. So.
Okay.
You don't sound like a bad acid trip. We're going on the right way.
It was scary. It was like, ugh.
It was kind
of what was the phone that you're using?
We tried Christian's and then we tried mine. I have an iPhone. He has an Android, but I don't know. It was working. Mine was working for a minute and then it just.
It's a crap.
And then mine's, I guess, the magic one. 3 times the charm, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Well, you tried to use a computer at first, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, the computer wasn't working either because
we couldn't even get the camera wasn't working.
Yeah, like
in the browser.
That's crazy. Well, I apologize, guys. I love using StreamYard because it's really
it's fairly
simple to
simple.
use.
Mhm.
But yeah, when there are things that are mysteries,
Yeah, it happens.
I can sit at the end. They always ask me how the broadcast went, and they ask you to put your comments, so I can let them know that there were some issues.
Yeah.
It could be on
Yeah.
our end too. I mean, honestly, we were rehearsing right before this, and I said, let's stop at 20 minutes before we were supposed to be just like, give me 20 minutes to set it up. And I never could even get the camera.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that we should have maybe given ourselves an hour and 20 minutes. But we're like, no, we got this. And yeah, between 3 phones and a laptop, we finally got you on Kelsey's for now. So we're in good shape.
And I think the roofers are done too, because I don't hear any more.
Yeah, I don't
banging.
hear it either. We did.
So-
I did hear that at the beginning when you were asking, and we were still kind of figuring it out. And I was like, "Wow, yeah, he is getting
What,
right now."
what a trip.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, when are you guys planning on? What are your? Let me stop talking. Let me go to your Bandcamp, because your Bandcamp should answer the questions that I was going to ask. So let's look at your Bandcamp. I do have it queued up here. If I can. Well, you have your own website too.
It's not, none of that stuff gets updated like it should, though.
Okay.
If you're looking for updated stuff.
We're playing this weekend, if you were gonna ask.
What can I see that has the most updated stuff?
I would say Instagram.
Well, okay. I can't.
You can't really do that on a computer.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
if you're
no, I
looking for
can
shows-
here.
Bandcamp.
But here's. I'll show you. So, did I disappear?
You disappear, but we can see our Instagram.
Okay, let's. Dude, why is the? Hold on. There we go.
There it is.
So yeah, there's your Instagram, but you see on the bottom it's asking me to log in or sign up, and I do
Oh
not.
yeah.
I do not.
Instagram on a computer is like useless.
Yeah, well, I deleted everything to do with Meta. I killed.
Yeah,
So-
I got off of Facebook a while back, and it's hard to get back on it, and it's because you have to use it for networking. But I mean, clearly you've evolved and don't use Meta for networking. So-
Yeah. I mean, I did delete my my Twitter accounts, but someone told me to come back. They were like, "Oh, it's not owned by Meta." But I'm like, if Elon Musk takes over, I'm killing that again too.
Yeah, I heard he was like trying to back out of it, and so they were gonna sue him.
Yeah, which whatever. That would be cool.
Rich
Like,
people problems. I don't
yeah,
know.
Rich.
Can't
Well,
relate.
yeah. So like they're gonna sue. Like, if he backs out, he might have to pay $1 billion, which
Exactly.
for him isn't
That's nothing.
anything. But
Yeah.
then for Twitter, that would be awesome to get a free $1 billion.
Right.
You know. So, but yeah, here's some pictures. You got some shows coming up. I'm gonna July 24th at Crown Division Brewing. Where is that in? Where is that?
That's in Arlington. We're playing Saturday and Sunday there. Our Saturday show, we actually play with Hippie Death Cult, Void Vader. That's the one.
with Foster Mother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the one that's down there. So
A Division. Yeah, I've been to
Yeah.
Division.
yeah, we're playing
That's
there
an
the
outdoor
next
stage.
night.
That's an outdoor stage.
Yeah, they have an outdoor stage, but when it's really hot, they just move
Where
everything
these shows will
inside.
be inside in the air conditioning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
In the record
yeah,
store.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had-
Raul has been good to us.
I've had Sam. Sam is the bass player for Void Vader. He's been on my show. I've seen him with Void Vader and with War Cloud.
hmm
Super good band.
We're playing with War Cloud in August in Austin at Lost Well. I think it's the 25th. We haven't put a flyer up on Instagram yet, but
Okay.
yeah, we've got we're doing Brian again, and then that's that Brian and Austin when we were supposed to come back to Houston, and then the only other thing this summer we were supposed to do Little Rock, but it fell apart. We're doing Tulsa and Fayetteville one weekend, and then we're then the rest of the stuff's in the fall.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, I was trying to click on this to make it bigger. It has your summer dates, and it's asking me to sign in to
No,
an old
yeah.
account.
They
Yeah,
don't
old
want to do
account I
anything
deleted.
for free. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
Well, most of those are almost done now, I think. Yeah, we only have the 2 in Arlington,
And then the Tulsa.
and then the
Fayetteville.
Tulsa and Fayetteville, so Oklahoma and Arkansas, and back home.
Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Fayetteville, Arkansas.
Uh-huh.
Wow, those are some interesting places.
Yeah.
Tulsa's amazing.
Yeah,
We
Tulsa's
do really good there.
Love Tulsa.
Fayetteville's a market I've been trying to get this band into since 2019, and we've had a problem getting it in there because we're not indie rock or what I mean, alt pop and stuff. And I finally, thanks to the guy that I know in Little Rock, he sent me the right way, and we finally secured a date there. College markets, it's not the ideal time of year for us to be there, but it's definitely a place that historically I've had good shows in other bands. So I think it'll be good in the long run.
Yeah.
Kind of thing to add that to, and it's regional for us. It's with anything within 8 is doable for us. We'll do on, a weekend or in something outside.
Did you say within 8, like within an 8-hour drive? Is that?
Yeah, 8 hours we can feasibly do a 2 or 3 day out and hit that market. Anything further than that, unless they're going to pay us to fly in, we usually try to incorporate in somewhat of a tour, which is more than a 7-day run.
Yeah.
For us, a tour 7 and up. Anything less than that, we try to stay, between Albuquerque and Jackson, Mississippi, and then south to the border up to Kansas, and that's pretty much we're hanging in there unless we're on tour.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one good thing about being in that area is the circumference of other places around it is pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had multiple offers to before COVID, somebody wanted us to come to Michigan, and then they're like, we'll fly you in. And then I gave them the price at the time to fly in 4 people and said, we're going to need a room and backline and all that. And then Atlanta, we've been hit up twice this year to come do one-offs in Atlanta. And they're like, oh, we'll pay you X amount of money. With the way the gas prices are, it's just not feasible. I was like, okay, you're paying us for a day, 2 days of travel to do a one-off show. It's a 12.5-hour drive. And it doesn't work unless you've got at least a show or two. That's like a 3 to 5 day run for us to go up there. We love those markets. It's just, you got to tour smart,
Yeah. It doesn't make sense to go and lose money.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Unless you're just really hurting for exposure.
Yeah.
That's something you try to push and get out of your way, though, your first year. I mean, that's what the first year is about. You play all the shows you can get your hands on to try to create a buzz. And then after that, you just kind of, you gotta play smart, Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I completely understand that. Like when I travel to go to festivals or, any kind of event, if I'm traveling, I try to make stops along the way and make videos at places, the world's largest banana or, an off, a funky museum or something, So I make it worth it.
Okay. Have you ever been to the world's largest Superman statue in Metropolis, Illinois?
I have not made it to Metropolis, Illinois. I do have some homies there. I might stop when I go to Full Terror Assault open air.
Yeah.
Love Full Terror Assault.
Have you been there?
We've played it in our last band. We played there, and we were actually talking about it earlier.
What was your last band?
Tri-County Terror.
When did you play?
2018.
Okay.
No, 2017.
I don't remember the
I
year.
think it was 2017.
All
Maybe.
right. I went in 2019 and 2021.
Oh no. Because we've been playing in this since 2019.
I got the FTA logo tattooed.
Nice.
I said if someone else would pay for it, I'd get it done, and some homies paid for it, so I got it done.
We were talking about, we wish there was one, like a festival like that where you go out and camp for like the realm of music that we play in now, and I couldn't think of any.
The one in Fire in the Mountain, the one that up in Wyoming or whatever. Yob's playing it. That's a camping way out in the wilderness.
Yeah, but that's
scenario.
Still pretty heavy. But that we played it, and it was what I loved about Full Terror Assault was the bands and then the stages, how they had it in that middle area. But my favorite was you don't have any cell phone reception, so you could really unplug and just hang out, listen to music, get to know the people, and have fun.
Yeah, You're absolutely 100% correct about that. I made the mistake of being like, listen, I really need the Wi-Fi password, because I was doing promotion for the festival
Right.
as well. And then I got the Wi-Fi password, and then I got emails telling me, hey, you're going to be laid off on this day.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, bummer.
I could have waited until I got back
Right. Just
Yeah.
for that
playlist
shit.
for that
Yeah.
whole weekend.
Yeah. So yeah, next this September when I go, hopefully I'm still I'm still without a job. It's hard right now.
It
But
really is. Yeah.
I could work at McDonald's, but I don't want to, I worked in television broadcasting for 20 years. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like it's so hard. But
Yeah.
that's enough.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully my next job is cool and lets me take off and doesn't expect me to have my phone on me for a few
Yeah.
days.
No kidding.
Because yeah, that is a really cool thing to
experience.
yeah, and I'm sorry. In this day and age, we're all so connected and plugged in
Mhm.
that it is really refreshing to just get out there and just rip it up, listen to some metal for a weekend
Right.
with a bunch of garbage people.
No
Just like me.
Right.
Yeah, same. Big same.
Well, I know you guys are going to be down in South Padre and Brownsville and Harlingen when Full Terror Assault happens, but maybe next year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Maybe
maybe
next year
that's-
guys can play it. It's funny. I know a band, Semper a Service. They're like they're kind of like a metalcore band. They're from Del Rio, and they're actually playing Full Terror Assault
Oh, nice.
this year. So I met them at some other crappy festival outside of San Antonio. Van Ormy, something like that. It's this weird campground. It's a private campground, and they have a stage. They had two stages, kind of like Full Terror Assault. There was like a main stage that they built, and then they had a tractor trailer, which, I saw the White Stripes play on the back of a tractor trailer at South by Southwest in 2000. So whatever, it's whatever. But between them, I guess to keep it from getting muddy or whatever, they concreted it in.
Oh no.
And when it's 100 degrees and the sun is bouncing off that concrete, it makes it like 130.
Yeah.
So I was just, and this was last summer. And I'm like, no fucking way, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't deal with it. But I got to see Semper Service. I got to see a few other bands. Whiskey Dick, I think, were the headliners. They're a Dallas band.
Yeah.
I did not get to see them, but I was like, hey, you guys are cool. I know you guys have been around for a long time, but I got a jet.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things, it's so hot outside. Oh
It
my
is.
God.
It's unbearable.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well,
Right now.
well, guys, I like to keep this around an hour. I know we had some technical difficulties
Okay.
and stuff like that. So is there anything else that I didn't really reach that you guys want people to really know about?
Keep an eye out for a new record. And we should be. The physical product will probably be ready sometime around March or April of next year. In the meantime, we'll drop a couple of singles this fall. We're going to take a break from touring the winter months, and as soon as we get ETA, we'll be everywhere. And
this one thing I did want to ask you. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I did mention this, that you guys are on Spotify. I deleted Spotify,
Yeah, that's fair.
but I do have Apple Music, and I looked for you guys on Apple Music, and I couldn't find you. I found some other.
This new album will be on all the
If you go to-
streaming platforms.
if you can find our link tree, there's a link to music in there, and it's got the links to all of our. It's link tree Temptress official, or I think that's it.
Okay.
And there'll be a link to music, and it's got all the streaming platforms. I know we are on Apple Music. We're on Tidal, Deezer, all that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, it's like there are some other bands with the same name.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's a pop group from England, and
That's probably who I saw.
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
it's a guy and a girl pop group. They're not active either.
But yeah, when this new album
Yeah.
comes out, it'll be on all the platforms,
Yeah, it's
and
everywhere.
it'll hopefully come up quicker than our demo does for when you search it.
Well, how is that? How does that work though? Like, if you have
I-
the same name as a defunct band.
Well, every time when it works for me, I always tell people to do Temptress DFW because usually
Okay.
we tag DFW in like what you can search for. And then it'll be specific to the Dallas area, and then it'll pull up more of that. So,
Sure.
But like on the platforms and stuff, it's more, I think, how many plays and stuff you've had
yeah.
popularity wise. That's why I'm hoping with this new album, there'll be more streams because
Yeah.
this last one was just a demo. So we didn't
Sure.
we didn't really push it that hard.
Right.
Like we were going to be pushing this album. So
Yeah.
Right.
it's going to get more plays and more notoriety than a 3-song demo. So.
Oh shit. I think someone just fell through my roof.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Okay. I need to
can't
check.
believe they're roofing in Houston this time of day, man. It's ridiculous outside.
They told me they were going to
Those
be here.
right,
They told me
yeah.
they were going to be here at 6:30 in the morning.
That's brave.
Oh,
That's some bravery.
But they said that my house is a small job. It's like a duplex,
yeah.
townhome kind of style
Yeah.
condo thing. It's 2 houses connected, so it's gonna look fucking stupid because I'm getting a new roof and my next door neighbor whose house is connected to mine isn't.
2 colored roofs. Yeah.
But they say people don't buy new roofs, insurance companies do, and that's what happened. Is I had a storm come through here. It's never happened. We've had hurricanes come through here and my roof's been fine, but
Mhm.
this one was, I don't know if we got a tornado or something, but everybody's missing patches of their roofs.
Yeah.
Yeah. High winds.
My fence got knocked down and my insurance didn't give me enough money to cover the fence.
Our friend, we have a friend in New Orleans that we stayed with back in October, and there was some hurricane that came through
Yeah.
there, and they built him a new fence, put on a new roof. I mean, it tore him up. He was right outside
Yeah.
the quarter, like 2 or 3 miles out of the quarter.
Yeah, that was
They
a
really
bad one
messed
that
him
hit
up.
New Orleans.
Yeah.
It did.
Shit, man. It doesn't matter anywhere we live now. There's some kind of natural disasters going on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
the whole world's on fire.
It is. It literally is right now. Look
Right.
at Europe. Europe looks
Yeah.
like California did last year or something. It's like on
Yeah.
fire.
Oh, yeah.
Grass
It's on.
is
Yeah.
burning.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, guys, I appreciate your time. I
Yes.
really hope to see you guys play soon. Either I come up there, you guys come down here, or we meet somewhere in the middle.
Come out to Bryan. We'll be in Bryan next month.
Yep.
That's not too far.
No, I can go to Bryan. But
We're trying to move that show
depends.
from a Thursday to Saturday too. We originally were in Bryan Thursday and then Friday in Austin. We're trying to move Bryan over to Saturday.
Do you know the date?
We'll
Says
find.
next month on a Thursday.
It's
right
the
now?
third weekend of August.
It's the weekend of the 27th. We have it right now for the 25th, but we're going to try to move it to Saturday the 27th.
Yeah.
Because the 26th we're playing with War Cloud in Austin at Lost Well.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
Yeah, War Cloud are awesome.
we really hope to see you at one of the shows. We'll get down to Houston eventually for sure.
On Saturday, August 27th, I have a ticket to see the Houston Dash take on Washington Spirit in the National Women's Soccer League.
Nice.
I have season tickets to the Houston Dash.
Oh yeah.
So
That's sick.
if you keep it on a Thursday, let me know.
Okay.
We'll do. Yeah, definitely.
If I'm still not working, I'll make it out there.
Nice.
If somebody can donate some gas money to me, I'll make it. I can make it there on a tank and back. It's not that far.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
Well, there's a place. I know I keep saying I gotta go, but so you guys ever been to WinStar?
We drove past it.
Yeah, we drove by it a lot.
Recently.
So if you sign up to become a member there, they give you this fucking Dallas Cowboys membership card, which pisses me off because I hate the Cowboys. But they give you this Dallas Cowboys membership card that you have to put it into all the slot machines when you play it and everything. But they send you these emails with these offers every month. And so they give you like $20 of free play like each week.
Mhm.
But then they also give you like a night or 2 nights free stay in the hotel.
Mhm.
And so like me and my mom went to Kansas City, driving from Houston, WinStar in Oklahoma is about halfway. So on the way there, we stayed in the hotel, and on the way back down, we stayed in the inn outside the hotel for free.
Nice.
So, and then my mom likes the casinos, and we ended up we ended up making a little bit of money. We're not high rollers, but it's one of those things like if they'll give you free hotel stays, you know. So if you just, but when I went there, they one of another thing they gave us was a $10 food coupon, and I was like, yeah, I don't want to go to one of the fancy restaurants. Let's go to one of these cheap ones. I had never been to Taco Casa before, but the yellow and red bright or yellow and orange colors just drew me in, and I saw they had all the stuff that Taco Bell used to have.
Oh yeah. I freaking love Taco Casa.
So yes, I am a Taco Casa stan, as the kids say now. I fucking love it. They put so much cheese on everything.
I know, it's the best.
But there is a Taco Casa in Bryan. So it would be worth going to Bryan to go to Taco Casa and to see you guys.
Understandable. We get that. Understandable.
If you go to Bryan, I will bring you Taco Casa.
You know, just put me on the list.
There you go. Yeah, fair.
I'll buy my own. I'll eat it in my own solitary, like just shoving it down my fat gullet.
That's tough. I do that too.
I actually, gosh, I'm sorry. I went to. There used to be this beer bar. I don't drink anymore, but there used to be this beer bar in town called Petrol Station, and they had. Speaking of Star Wars, they had a burger called the Rancor.
Mm-hmm.
And it was 2 half-pound patties, like a half a pound of bacon, like 2 eggs, and like a half a pound of cheese on this giant bun, and it was like $20. You know, I was like, that's a good deal. and so like I had plans to meet someone there at like 7. So I got there at 5 so I could eat the Rancor by myself. Because I didn't want them to see me just like, because it was like once in a lifetime. The place closed down. It doesn't exist anymore, sadly.
Aww.
But I did it.
Well, heck yeah. You got the Rancor, man. That's awesome.
Well, guys, like I said, I am on Twitter at Most Epic Show.
Okay.
So
We'll
if you guys
you.
give me a follow, I will follow you guys back.
We'll do it.
Awesome.
And hopefully I can see you guys soon. Eat some Taco Casa.
Absolutely.
Maybe I'll bring you Taco Casa. How about
Nice,
that?
yeah. Burritos all around.
Yeah, green ones and red ones.
Yes, absolutely.
Awesome.
Well, thank you very much, man. We really appreciate you.
You're welcome. I can't wait to hear the new stuff.
Yeah,
Awesome.
It's gonna be sick.
And I do have a good. Oh, actually, it's downstairs. I do have a good camera. So if you want me to record your show, I can do
Oh,
that.
absolutely. We're always
Heck
looking
yeah.
for people to do that for
Yeah.
us.
So that'd be worth putting me on the list for that.
Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we would do that anyway.
Well. All right, guys. Well, I'm going to say a couple things to my audience. Looks like there's one person watching now, but a lot more people will watch it later.
Hello, audience.
Yeah. But again, thank you guys so much. And Metal Assault Records' newest band, Temptress
Right
from
on, yep.
Dallas, Texas.
Keep a lookout. 2023.
Awesome. Thanks a lot, guys.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
man.
Okay, bye. Oh, they're gone. They're gone. All right, guys. Again, the charcoal broiler. I don't know if the charcoal broiler is still around. They think it's closed down, but next time I go to Dallas, I'm gonna have to find out. I'll make a video for that. I'm gonna make some more foodie videos. I enjoy doing that. I know some of you guys like watching me eat, watch Rob eat, but I do a few different things on this channel. This weekend at Comic Palooza was a blast. If you're new to the channel because you met me at Comic Palooza, welcome. I hope you enjoyed this. I try to do this every Monday. Next Monday, I'm probably not going to do it because I'm supposed to go see a band next Monday, and I will vlog that experience if I am able to go. I do vlog the concerts I go to, the soccer games, the baseball games I go to, and I try to bring you guys along with me. So I do a lot of different things on this channel. I hope you enjoy it all. Yeah, I don't know. I have a friend that's in Austin right now, and they were asking me to come visit, so I might go to Austin. Well, I'll have to see. But until next time, remember to drink water. I need some water. Excuse me. Drink water, listen to metal, enjoy nature, and have the most epic adventures! Yeah. Thanks. Really. Thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate it, guys. It really means a lot to me. I'll see you guys soon.